Friends, hope you all are doing great. Tassin here. Welcome to Solution World channel. In today's class, we are going to learn how to add coupon code to our website. So hope you all remember this is our website. How it looks actually. Let me just click on our home page, and we have added actually few products and learn how to make website and earn in freelancing website. Around actually they will pay you for e-commerce website around 11,000 to 15,000 based on your work. So it's really handsome amount of money actually. So I feel that we all should learn, those who know actually good in computer skills actually, you can learn this by using Elementor. It will be very easy for us actually to work on it. So it's very slow. So let me just click on home page and show you how my home page looks actually. And if you want to add any offer, or actually if you want to give any coupon code actually to your customer so that they can enjoy having discount in your online store, you can do that. So this is our, so this is our home page. So we have designed actually using Elementor, and you have actually many themes are available for this. You can add picture and text and also videos and many more things. So and then actually I have a shop page where we have added few products. So we have in the previous classes actually we were discussing about how to add variable products, how to add what is it called actually, downloadable products, all that. So these are the three products actually which we have added to our product list. And today I am going to have a coupon code which is going to help me in having discount for my customers. So let me just first get into my dashboard, and all I have to do is just first get into WooCommerce. Let's search in our dashboard. So here you can see WooCommerce. So here if you hover over the WooCommerce, here you have something called settings. So just click on settings, and we have to enable coupon code option so that the coupon code option will become what is so actually the coupon code option will be enabled. So that let me just show you, this is enable coupons. Here you can see we have to just put a tick mark over here. So in the top here you can see we have general setting, tax, product, general, product, tax, shipping. In that general settings you just scroll down, enable coupons. So enable the use of coupon codes, put a tick mark over here and click on save changes. So once you are done with this, let me actually first add a coupon for this. So all we have to do is, once the changes are made over here, so here in the WooCommerce you can see something called coupons. So just click on coupons. So if you click on coupon, actually it will ask you to give the name of the coupon and also actually what type of discount we are going to give, and for which product, and how much discount, and for how many days it is, and how many members actually are going to have it, and minimum how much they have to get it for having this discount. All that we have to decide. So what I'm going to do is, here you can see add coupon. It will show you this is, I have already created a coupon actually. So it already I have created a coupon over here. So it shows me like this. It will show you a blank, and it will ask you to actually add coupon. So here you can see add coupon. I'll just click on add coupon, and so now it's asking me the name of the coupon. So let me give some name for this actually, festival, some festival name, Diwali, yeah, Pongal, or many more actually, Christmas. So you can give any festival. So actually I'll just type here festival. And then here if you want to give any description, you can give a description. And then here the point, very important point comes, is general, usage restriction, and usage limit. General is nothing but, in general if you click here, it is asking you which type of a discount type you wanted to keep. Whether you wanted to have a discount, a percentage discount, it means, for example, if you are purchasing actually for 1,000 rupees, you can keep it as 10%, 20%, like that. Fixed cart discount, in the overall cart actually, for for example, if you have purchased for 5,000, in the overall cart it will give you a discount of 100 rupees, 200 rupees you can keep. Fixed product discount, each product will have a discount. Actually, if you have got 5 products, so each and every product will have a discount of 50 rupees. So like that, different type of percentage discount, fixed cart discount and fixed product. So now I'm going to just select on percentage discount. So in overall cart, actually my percentage should be 10% discount should be there in my what is it called, actually in my 10% discount should be there. So here coupon expiry date, it is asking you can have today 6th, so for 1 week we can keep next 13th. Actually this will get expire. It is just for a week this offer is, and then actually it is asking for usage restriction. Let me first click into usage restriction. So minimum spend, if a person gets actually minimum of 100 rupees, then this offer is applicable. Actually if they don't get actually minimum of 100 rupees, then it won't be applicable. Then the here something called products. Here if you want to add a particular product, actually you can add just FROCK. I have a product something called frock. So what I will do is I will select that frock large red. I will select 009. So for this this offer is there. So frock large red, and then the point comes to usage limits. So here you can see usage limit per coupon in the sense of for the first 100 numbers, actually those customers, for them we will have this offer. So if the customers once complete the 100 customers have got this offer, so then actually this offer will get expired. So for that usage limit per coupon will be 100, and the usage limit per user, so user can actually use this coupon only once actually from his what is it called, actually from his account. So actually I have given here 1, so he cannot actually just purchase again and again back to back, and actually he can use it. So if you want to have 2 times, actually you can have it. So once you're done with all the settings, actually just click on publish. So let me fast get into my website and try to get a product and see whether I'm getting a discount or not. I have to type festival. This is the name of the coupon code. This is what actually customer need to type. So here you can see this is my website. So this is, here comes frock. So I have a given coupon here. So I'll select red large. I'll select, so here this is the one. I'll just click on add to cart. So this is the large red. It is asking for the coupon code actually, because the price, the minimum price is 200 rupees, minimum price is 100 rupees. I have got for 200 rupees, and this is the one on discount. So what I will do is I'll just type here festival. So let me see, actually apply coupon. Let me see whether I get 10% of the discount. So here it shows shipping is 50 rupees and GST is 20 rupees, and so here comes actually 200 coupon is actually removed 20 rupees. So here you can see it has removed 20 rupees actually from my total. So the shipping charge is 50 rupees and actually GST is 18 rupees, totally 248, and 20 rupees they have actually reduced because of the 10% discount what we have fixed over there. So let me fast actually go back and try to get some other product, whether I'm getting a what is it called, whether I'm getting discount for that, coupon for that, because only for frock we have given that discount. So here we have something called kids shirt. So I'll click on this kids shirt. So I'll click here add to cart. So here you can see kids shirt is there. It's cost 300 rupees, and we have here GST 15 rupees and actually shipping cost 100 rupees, so totally 415. Let me see whether if I apply the coupon code. So we just apply the festival, apply coupon. Sorry, this coupon is not applicable to the selected product. So this is the warning message we will get actually once, because we have not selected the kids shirt there. So this is how we can add coupon to our website. Hope you all would have enjoyed watching this. Take care, subscribe my channel, don't forget to share with your friends and relatives. Learn the skill and try to earn in the freelancing website. So if you learn this how to make website in WordPress, definitely you can have a good income in online freelancing website. Take care, bye bye.